I'll show the audience first. All right. So today I'm gonna talk about historic event to everyone. So before the speech, I want to say something personally. I am a pretty inclusive person. That means I want to understand all the race, all the culture, like why would they think so, and why do they do this? And also, this is a part of the reason why I am personally against the racial discrimination. I received education in America, and this is the pretty topic. This is a pretty sensitive topic over there. However, last month, I published an article on Chinese web about a lady should not be judged because she has a black boyfriend, and I was cyberbullied by most of the readers. They even say people like you should be kicked out of the China. I carefully read everything they comment and realize there are two things that they use to disagree with my opinion. The one thing is uprising of the Five Barbarians, and another thing is the situation that too many black people in Guangdong now. So today, after I did a full research around this area, I want to talk about this and try to explain why would those opponents think like this. First, what is the uprising of the Five Barbarians? What are they talking about? The uprising of the Five Barbarians is the darkest page on Chinese history. This is also the first time that China have to encounter the crisis that the country and the people gonna extinct. The uprising of the Five Barbarians literally means the five barbarians threw China into disorder. It refers to a series that uprising between 304 and 316 by non-Han Chinese people living in North China against the Jin dynasty. Based on Chinese situation, the five minority ethnic groups, the Xiongnu, Xianbei, Jie, Qiang, and Di, aka the non-Han people, are called Hu. In winter of 304, the leaders of Di, named Xiong Li occupied Chengdu. He called himself as the king of Chengdu, and it was named Chenghan in history. The nobility of Xiongnu, Yuan Liu, raised an army at the same time. It was named Hanzhao in the history. These are the beginning of the five barbarians building a country. In 310, Yuan Liu died, and his son Cong Liu murdered his brother and became the new king. In 311, the uprising helped topple Emperor Huai of Jin in the Luoyang, killed the king, the soldier, and others for more than 30,000 people, and furthermore, they excavated grave, fired the palace, and ended the western of Jin dynasty. Rulers from the five minority ethnic groups then established a series of independent kingdoms in northern China. The period of the Chinese history, also known as 16 kingdoms, that means 16 kingdoms of the five barbarians. For Han people, the five minorities are invaders. They have their own hometown, language, and religions. They don't build their country in their hometown, but go to China to kill people and rob people to influence their own life, include the women and the children. They at that time called the women as the sheep with two legs. They raped the women, killed them, and even eat them as food. Even in America today, people who support Trump said they only welcome legal immigrants. Chinese society is even more complicated now. As the economy developed, many foreigners can come to China to do business, get education, and such. But China is not a country based on immigrants. It is forced to accept more culture now. Today in Guangdong, there are almost 300,000 black people. Most of them are doing business. If we stand on Chinese people's position, those foreigners occupy their hometown, their job opportunities, and even their boyfriend or girlfriend. They are too afraid that the foreigners will become stronger and stronger, and the sad history will occur again. Martin Luther King used to say, "I look to a day when people will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." I personally think such talking is based on the situation that the world is a global village. We may feel it is understandable that if we say a country against another country, because they always have the different profits. For Chinese now, they think they belong to China, but black people belong to another country. Maybe they are just trying to protect their own hometown. But we have to admit that they truly need time to get used that the world will become a unit as time goes by. For this speech, I am actually not talking about racial discrimination, but try to give explanation of people's behavior and talking. I only wish we can all be more inclusive and understandable more. Thanks. That's all the thing I want to say.
没有。